Today we have the ultimate NBA 2K24 simulation, and so I created a custom league with 36 of the greatest NBA classic teams ever, and with these teams we simulated a season and playoffs with live games, so the best players of all time in their prime in the same league, who wins? Well guys, go grab your favorite snack, sit down, relax, and let the madness begin. Here we go. Fellas, it is now time. We are on NBA 2K24, and as you can see, I made a classic team league. This has 36 classic teams in the game, the best teams we have ever seen. And as you can see, we put them into divisions randomly. I mean, you have Western and Eastern Conference in the same divisions. And tell me down below, as you look at the NBA in each conference, each division, which do you think is the best division? 6 teams per division, and oh my goodness, guys, looking at some of the squads, the 01 Lakers, the 2019 Raptors, 2011 Mavericks, 2013 Heat, we even got the 65 Celtics. I mean, this is going to be the best going at it, from LeBron James to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to Michael Jordan to Marcus Smart. And so it is now time. We are going to be using every single team's 36 teams. That means 18 teams per conference. And looking at the rosters, we're going to go over them briefly and then summarize the season. As we see the 77 76ers, obviously this is such a tongue twister. Then we see the 01 Sixers. A couple franchises have 2 teams in this simulation. We have the 71 Bucks. I mean, guys, we're going all the way back to the 70s to the current day 2019 Raptors, which is the latest team, even though I feel like 2K25 should add some new teams from the 20s, maybe the 21 Bucks, the 21 Suns were pretty good, the 20 Lakers, I mean, you could even put in there, even though they did win the bubble championship. Then we see the 86 Celtics with Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and guys, as we're going over this roster overview, let me know down below the team that you think is going to win today's simulation. There's 36 teams, so you have one choice. It is going to be tough because every team is so good. Every team has a shot. I mean, there is going to be no team, in my opinion, that is going to be the worst team right now. Every team is going to have an opportunity to win the championship, the 86 Celtics, and this is going to be a current day simulation, meaning the play-in tournament is going to be involved, 8 teams per conference. I mean, it's just going to be wild. Then we see the 93 Hornets. We just saw the 13 Heat, which are going to be a lot of people's favorites, I feel like, as well as the 96 Bulls, obviously, the 2017 Warriors, those teams, the 02 Sacramento Kings, the 99 New York Knicks. Knicks fans, where you guys at? The 12 Knicks. What a team this was. Jeremy Lin. Let me just talk about Jeremy Lin for a second. If you guys remember Lin's Sanity, that was some of the craziest moments in NBA when he played Kobe Bryant, dropped, I think, like 38 points, a bunch of assists. I mean, that was an amazing time in the NBA. Then we see the 01 LA Lakers, RIP Kobe Bryant there with Shaq. The 11 Mavericks, Dirt and the Whiskey leads the squad. I feel like people say that's the most best or the craziest championship run ever, but I mean, that team had so many Hall of Famers. I'm not trying to denounce the championship run. They beat the Lakers, Spurs, the Heat, but people act like they weren't a great team. They had Hall of Famers on that team, like Jason Kidd. Tyson Chandler wasn't a Hall of Famer. I mean, he's a really good player, Jason Terry. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about that one. Just let me know what you think about people saying the 2011 Maverick championship is one of the best championships ever. But I mean, then we see the 14 Spurs. Of course, you know there's going to be some Spurs teams in here. Tim Duncan, Kawhi Leonard, the 05 Phoenix Suns with Steve Nash. A lot of Suns fans, I feel like, are in the comments. How do you guys think that your Suns team is going to do in the simulation? Then we have the 12 Oklahoma City Thunder. Young team, but still on paper so good with Durant, Westbrook, James Harden. The 10 Blazers, Brendan Roy, one of my favorite players of all time. The 07 Golden State, We Believe Warriors with Baron Davis. And then we see the 17 Warriors, which I feel like a lot of people are going to predict to win the championship. Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, they're arguably the greatest team ever. Them with the 96 Bulls, and then even the 2013 Heat, the 01 Lakers, all that. But we're now getting somewhere to the end of the season. Which teams will make the playoffs in this 36 classic team season? And the MVP of this crazy league is LeBron James from the 2016 Cavs, proving why he's the greatest player of all time. I mean, this league was filled with greats and legends, and LeBron James ends up winning the MVP with 27 points per game. Moving on, 6-man Manu Ginobili from the 2014 Spurs with 14 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Great season. From the 65 Celtics, Bill Russell, Defensive Player of the Year. How about that? 3 blocks per game, 1.5 steals. RIP Mr. Russell. And look at this clutch player of the year, Gilbert Arenas. He averaged 36. How about Gilbert Arenas? He could have won the MVP with those stats. And now we look at the all-team NBA. LeBron James from the 16 Cavs, Karl Malone, Gilbert Arenas, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from the 71 Bucks, and Kevin Garnett from the 04 Minnesota Timberwolves. How about that first team? No Michael Jordan, no Kobe Bryant, and now leading the league in points, Gilbert Arenas. I still can't get over the season he had, 36. Then we see Kevin Durant, Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry, some great scorers all time here in the top 10. LeBron James, the MVP, at number 10. Rebounds per game, I mean, just look at these stats. Over 16 rebounds, we have Karl Malone, Garnett, and Kareem. And with 15.8, Pau Gasol, we see Bill Russell, Hakeem, Zebo, Zach Randolph. What you guys know about Zach Randolph? He had 14.5 in this simulation. And we see Tim Duncan, obviously. And now going to assists per game, Steve Nash led the whole entire league with 12.5. Then we see Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson, John Stockton, Jeremy Lin. How about that? Muggsy Bogues, Chris Paul. I mean, this list of assists per game, some of the greatest point guards ever. Steals per game, Allen Iverson with 2.3 from the 01 Sixers. And then we see DeAndre Jordan from the 14 Clippers leading the league in blocks or tied with Shaq and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But guys, now to the standings. Only 8 teams can make it in this side. There is no West, there is no East. Like I said, 13 Heat, number 1 seed, 63 wins for them. Then we got the 17 Warriors, 16 Cavs, 96 Bulls, 77 Sixers, 87 Showtime Lakers. They are the play-in tournament teams. The 11 Mavericks, 12 Knicks, 10 Blazers, and 08 Rockets. As the 86 Celtics miss out. I'm not sure how they missed out. Then we see the rest of the teams that do not make it in this side, with the 93 Hornets finishing last, only 17 wins for them. And now going to the other side of the bracket, 68 wins, the best record in the NBA, the 19 Toronto Raptors, the 02 Kings, 12 Thunder, 01 Lakers with Kobe and Shaq, 14 Spurs, the 98 Jazz, and the play-in tournament teams, 07 Wizards led by Gilbert Arenas. Then we got the 07 Warriors, 14 Clippers, and the 14 Pacers squeak into that playing spot. And how about the 05 Suns missing out, the 71 Bucks missing out, and then we see the rest of the teams who did not make it on this side of the bracket. And the 01 Sixers were the worst team in this league according to the standings. But anyways, guys, you see the teams who made the playoffs. Hopefully your favorite team did. And now we get to the official bracket for today's Ultimate Classic Team Simulation. And now first, with the similar to play-in tournament, this is going to be interesting, guys. We already see some matchups, and how crazy are some of these matchups in the first round. But anyways, first, the play-in tournament. We see this great matchup here, the 11 Mavs and the 12 Knicks, 10 Blazers, 08 Rockets. So quickly to get the 16-team bracket, let's sim with the play-in tournament. As the 14 Clippers are going home, the 08 Rockets eliminated, we believe Warriors going home, and the 10 Blazers going home. As the 14 Pacers, 07 Wizards, 11 Mavericks, and 12 New York Knicks will make the postseason. And guys, this is it. It is your last chance to comment down below your predictions out of the 36 classic teams. This is the 16-team playoff bracket according to NBA 2K24. So many great teams, so many great players, but only one team could win, only one finals MVP. Everybody, this simulation on NBA 2K24 is simulated with live games. Like I said, it is your last chance to comment down below your predictions. Starting the bracket, let me know in the comments. And fellas, without further ado, the road to this ultimate NBA finals of classic teams will begin here in the first round. So sit down, sit back, relax, and guys, let the madness begin. Here we go. We begin the first round in Philly where the 1996 Chicago Bulls will get their sweep over the old-time Sixers, 114-85, your Game 4 final. And if you have the 96 Bulls winning today's simulation, guys, you are one step closer as they are moving on to the Elite Eight in today's simulation. As now we head to Indiana, it is the 14 Pacers down by 1, also trying to avoid the sweep against the 2019 Raptors. Here we go, 46 seconds. Toronto looking to get the job done and move on to the second round. Indiana needs a basket. Here it's Hill. No good offensive rebound. George Hibbert now gives it back out. 10 of the shot clock. Pacers need a basket. Here's Evan Turner, the jumper. No, Hibbert again. Scores it. Timeout Toronto. And the Pacers are still in this game. 28 seconds to go. And so here's Toronto after the timeout. About a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kawhi Leonard against George. The screen. Kawhi to Gasol. Jams it home with two hands. And Toronto has regained the lead. Gasol flexing on the Pacers. And now 12 seconds. Season on the line for the 14 Pacers. Here is Paul George with 7 seconds. George goes to Hill. Here we go. It's gonna come down this. Now it's West at the free throw line, just throws it up and it goes in. Unbelievable. This crowd going crazy. Lowry. Oh! Wait. They're not gonna say it. Count it. Time ran out. And the 14 Pacers keep their season alive. There's gonna be a game 5. What just happened? Guys, why are the 2K full court shots this year insane? I mean, we've already seen 3 of them, and there's only like 2 last year. 2K, I'm actually liking this a lot. Anyways, we now go to Oklahoma City, where the 2012 Thunder will fall to the 98 Jazz in 5 games, as Utah is moving on. And now, guys, what a matchup this is. The 11 Mavericks and the 13 Heat in a game 6 where Miami's out 3-2, and Dallas is down 91-89. Can they force game 7? Meanwhile, for the Heat, a stop here would be big, as Nowitzki with 23 seconds against Batty, it goes up and banks it home. That is too easy for the Hall of Famer Dirk Nowitzki, and this Dallas crowd is on their feet. They want to see game 7. These two teams have history, played each other twice in the finals. Each team won 1 series, and now they're going at it in the first round of the simulation. Wade has a chance to win the series. Wade the drive. Wade, what a move! Scores the basket. Dwayne Wade with 5.9. No timeouts for Dallas. Their season on the line. It's Kidd with 1 second gonna fire away, and it's gonna be no good, as the 2013 Heat will knock off the 8 seed 2011 Mavericks in 6. What a wild finish. Dallas definitely put up a fight, but their season's over. And in another great first round matchup, the Showtime 87 Lakers will fall in 6 to the 2016 Cavaliers. What do you guys think about this? If they played each other in real life, what will the results be? Well, here on NBA 2K24, LeBron and Cleveland gets it done in 6, and now we're going to be heading to New York. The 12 Thunder put up a good fight against the 2017 Warriors, but ultimately, the 2017 Warriors are the 2017 Warriors, as they will get the series done in 6 games. Moving on to the second round of today's playoff simulation, 119 to 110. Down goes Carmelo and Jeremy Lin, as on goes Curry, Thompson, and Durant. And fellas, look at the stats. Stephen Curry with 43 points on the night, 9 assists, 4 steals. Kevin Durant had 22. Thompson didn't really shoot well, but I mean, Curry went absolutely crazy in that game. And now we got a game 7. It is the 0-2 Kings against the 0-7 Wizards. Weber puts it in, and we are all tied at 105. Sacramento's on their feet. Winner moves on. I mean, who doesn't love a game 7? As here comes Gilbert Arenas, and like we saw, the clutch player of the year, and he leads the league in points. And Jamison, no, falls down the 3. It's off. 34 seconds. Peja, bang! Stojakovic from downtown. Sacramento 5 unanswered. They have a 3-point lead. I mean, this place is going absolutely crazy. 30 seconds remaining in game 7. Arenas gives it up. Daniels. Wizards need a 3, but they don't need it right now. They can go for the quick 2. Daniels, shot clock winding down. Into the shot clock. The drive. Driving, nothing there. Great defense from Sacramento. Stojakovic all over it. 3 seconds. Arenas gonna have to fire way downtown. Oh my goodness, he hit it. The clutch player of the year bangs it home, and we are tied at 108. 6 seconds. Kings have a chance to win the series. It's Weber. Weber. Deep 3. No good, and we're going to overtime in this game 7. How about Gilbert Arenas? He is the clutch player of the year for a reason. That shot was insane. And as we simulate the overtime, Sacramento will hold on and win this game by 3 points. So Arenas' late game heroics won't win the overtime, as Stojakovic had 31, Weber with 29. And guys, Arenas a triple-double, 40 points. There's a reason he leads this league in points. What a game, but their season's over. And now we're going to go to a game 7. Oh my goodness. The 14 Pacers, the first team in NBA history to come back from a 3-0 deficit, as they defeat the 1 seed 2019 Raptors in 7. We saw West win game 4. The Pacers kept the series alive, and then they go on to win it. How about that? 2K. And another Game 7, I accidentally simulated too fast, but the 0-1 Lakers will knock off the 2014 Spurs. Shaq with 37-13 in this Game 7, Parker with 27. These two teams, they battled out in a Game 7, but the Lakers will prevail. And now, fellas, after that wild first round, we are on to the second round. You see the 8 teams remaining, from full court shots to NBA history, with the Pacers coming back from a 3-0 deficit. And then we have some great matchups here right now, and it's going to be crazy. Which teams are going to move on to the Final Four in this 36-team NBA season with classic teams? I mean, it's been so much fun already. So guys, let's simulate this round here on 2K. Here we go. The second round will start off in Utah, where the 98 Jazz will go down to the 0-1-0-2 Kings. And guys, the Kings had that crazy Game 7 against the Wizards, and now Sacramento is on the Final Four. Did anybody predict this team to make it this far? Well, today's 2K24 simulation, they are there. And now we are going to Cleveland, a classic matchup. Two rivals, 2016 Cavs, 2017 Warriors. LeBron misses the bunny. Warriors up 2 with 40 seconds. Looking to close out this game in the series as they're up 3-2. As here's Clay underneath the basket, and his layup is no good. Cleveland still in this game. Need a basket as they're trying to force 7. LeBron James to drive against Draymond Green. Gets in the paint. Now out to Love. 22 seconds. Kevin Love, defended by Draymond. Great defensive transition from Golden State, as now shot clock's running down for the Cavaliers. They need to get it going. Love with 3. LeBron driving on Durant. Blocked by Durant. Kevin Durant blocks LeBron James in the biggest shot of the game with 8 seconds, as they're going to end up fouling Stephen Curry here late with 5 seconds, as Curry makes the first and the second. Kevin Durant just blocked LeBron James to win this series, as there's 3 seconds. Time's gonna run out, and the 2017 Warriors are on the Final Four as they don't defeat the 2016 Cavaliers. Heartbreak here for Cleveland. LeBron James had an opportunity, just couldn't convert here late in this game. And now moving on to Chicago, it is going to be the 96 Bulls over the 2013 Heat in 6 games. So both LeBron James teams go down, as Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and this Bulls team is moving on to the Final Four to play the 2017 Warriors. As for Miami, their season will come to an end, and now it's going to be the 0-1 Lakers who will follow the 2014 Pacers in a 7-game series in Game 7. How about this? Indiana down 3-0 in the first round, come back win that, and then they knock out the Lakers and are moving on. And so there are 4 teams remaining. The 14 Pacers, the Cinderella story against the 0-2 Kings, and the 17 Warriors versus the 96 Bulls. Curry versus Michael Jordan. I mean, guys, what a crazy simulation this has been so far. I mean, what do you think about this so far? Did anybody have these Final Four teams in it? Let me know down below, or how many did you get right? But anyways, who's moving to the finals in today's sim? Well, let's find out. We have a Game 6 in the Eastern Conference Finals, or I should say the Final Four, because there are no conferences, and Scottie Pippen just banged a 3. And the Bulls, who are down 3-2 in the series, have an opportunity to force 7, as here is Curry, the 2017 Warriors. Harper all over him. Harper, great defense, and Harper is the player everybody said would lock up Curry, as Klay Thompson on the rack attack, the backdoor jam from Green. 102 wall, 13 seconds, 96 Bulls, a chance to win this game to 4-7. Pippen's gonna go to Jordan, throws the hoop, it's broken down. 4 seconds, Warriors no timeout, looking to win the series. Durant, no good. What a crazy finish in this 4th quarter. And guys, we got overtime. It isn't over just yet. And now in overtime, 122-121, and Durant just threw it away. Bulls have it down 1 with 20 seconds. All the Warriors had to do was hold it, and underneath it's Rodman. Timeout, Golden State, now they're down by 1. I mean, this game was essentially over. They were to go to the free throw line when they just threw it away. So 10 seconds, Warriors down by 1, looking to win the series. With a stop, the Bulls will force 7. Here is Curry, way downtown, bang! Oh my goodness, he's a glitch at 2K. Curry puts it in, and it's off the mark from Chicago. Warriors 2017 going to the finals. Stephen Curry's just ridiculous. You can't stop that guy. Heartbreak for the 96 Bulls as they will fall in this simulation in the Final Four in 6 games. And the 2014 Indiana Pacers Cinderella story will continue as they will beat the 0-2 Kings in 6 games. Moving to the finals. How about that? I mean, I thought this Pacers team was done with, and as an 8 seed, they're on their way to play the 2017 Warriors. As for Sacramento, a heartbreak here on the road as their season will come to an end, and Paul George and the squad moves on. And so this ultimate classic season will come down to the 17 Warriors versus the 14 Pacers. 2 teams in the last decade. How about that? And guys, it's going to be interesting. I still can't believe Indiana has made it this far. And for the 2017 Warriors, they're looking to complete their job as the best team ever. So who's going to take it here in 2K24? Well, let's find out. And we're gonna go to a game 6 where the Pacers are down by 1. Golden State's a 3-2 seriously, but you can't count this Pacers team. And speaking of counting them out, you can't do it. Paul George does it again. Big time 3 for the Pacers. They're up by 2. Can they force game 7 on the 2017 Warriors? 38 seconds. Golden State has the ball. Here is Stephen Curry. Has Hill isolated. Now driving right. Curry in the paint. Curry the floater. Scoops it in. Huge shot there from Curry, and we are tied at 115 with 29 seconds, and this game is going to come down the wire. Paul George has it, and there's going to be a foul on the offense. Oh, an illegal screen. I can't believe the refs called that, and they're going to give the ball back to the Warriors. So the 2017 Golden State Warriors have an opportunity to score, take the lead, and to win this simulation right here, right now. 3 seconds differential between game clock and shot clock. Curry has it, just made the basket a moment ago. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Pacers defense need to stop. Fans on their feet. Curry driving the floater. No, he missed it. Rebound Hibbert. Here come the Pacers. 3 seconds. Hill. George. Pump fake 3. Bang! Are you kidding me? There's gonna be a game 7 in the finals. Paul George over Durant to win the game at the buzzer. That has to be one of the most clutch shots we've ever seen here in Halftime Productions in the history. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Indiana's going crazy. This game is over. We're going to game 7. Warriors, Pacers. It's going the distance. Fellas, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. We go to Golden State for game 7 of the finals, and the 8-seeded 2014 Pacers have just won the championship and the simulation. Out of all the classic teams, did anybody expect the 14 Pacers to do it? They won game 6 at the buzzer. I mean, they shouldn't even be here right now, but for them, they won the biggest games in the biggest moments, and they end up winning the finals. I actually just can't believe it. This has to be one of the greatest stories we've ever seen here in Halftime Productions history. Paul George gets his first championship, and for the 2017 Warriors, absolute heartbreak here. I mean, guys, you all just witnessed a legendary simulation today. Let me know down below your thoughts and reactions to this one. Definitely one of the craziest we have ever simulated in the history here in Halftime Productions. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. I read every single comment. I mean, you guys are all the GOATs. I appreciate the love and support. The Pacers celebration will continue, but it is Halftime Productions. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next 2K24 simulation. Have a great day, and we out for this one. Rah.